Evolution has produced lifespans across the animal kingdom, ranging from a single day to potentially centuries. The animals that live longest have evolved extraordinary biological strategies to resist aging, and some of them challenge our fundamental understanding of what it means to grow old. Today, we rank the 5 longest living animals on Earth. The bowhead whale is the longest-lived mammal on Earth, with verified lifespans exceeding 211 years. The evidence for their extraordinary age came from an unexpected source. Inuit hunters found stone and ivory harpoon tips, technology not used since the mid-1800s, embedded in the blubber of recently harvested bowheads, proving those individual animals had been alive for over a century and a half. Scientists subsequently developed genetic age estimation techniques that confirmed some bowheads have lived over 200 years. The bowhead's longevity is thought to be linked to exceptionally efficient DNA repair mechanisms and a metabolism suited to the extreme cold of Arctic waters, where they spend their entire lives. The Greenland shark is the longest-lived vertebrate animal known to science, with age estimates reaching over 392 years determined through radiocarbon dating of the lens proteins in their eyes, proteins laid down at birth and never replaced. One individual was estimated to be between 272 and 512 years old. These sharks grow at approximately 1 centimeter per year and do not reach sexual maturity until they are around 150 years old, meaning some individuals alive today were born before Shakespeare wrote his plays. They inhabit the deep, cold waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic, where the extreme cold slows their metabolism to almost nothing. Some Greenland sharks are partially blind due to parasites on their eyes, yet continue to hunt effectively in near-total darkness. The ocean Quahog Clam holds the record for the oldest verified individual animal in history, a specimen nicknamed Ming, which was 507 years old when researchers at Bangor University accidentally killed it in 2006 by opening the shell to count the annual growth rings that reveal its age precisely, much like tree rings. Ming was born in 1499, the same year Da Vinci was painting, and Columbus had only recently reached the Americas. The ocean quahog's longevity is thought to result from extraordinarily efficient antioxidant defenses and cellular stress resistance mechanisms that prevent the accumulation of damage that causes aging in most organisms. Researchers are now studying the clam's biology for insights into human aging. Glass sponges, deep-sea creatures whose bodies are made of silica, the same material as glass, are among the oldest living animals on Earth, with some specimens estimated to be over 10,000 years old. The species Monorhaphis chuni has produced verified estimates of up to 11,000 years for individual specimens. Growing at just 1 to 3 centimeters per century in the cold, deep waters of the ocean, these creatures have lifespans that span entire civilizations. A glass sponge alive today may have been born before the first Egyptian pyramid was constructed. Unlike most animals, sponges lack a nervous system, circulatory system, or digestive organs, yet they are unambiguously animals, filtering the ocean for nutrients in absolute, ancient silence. Turritopsis doanea, the immortal jellyfish, is the only known animal capable of biological immortality. When stressed, injured, or old, this tiny jellyfish, barely 4 millimeters in diameter, can reverse its own aging process entirely, reverting from its adult form back to a juvenile polyp state through a process called transdifferentiation, where its cells transform into a completely different cell type. From the polyp, it matures again into an adult, and the cycle can repeat indefinitely. In laboratory conditions, individual specimens have completed this cycle multiple times with no apparent age limit. The immortal jellyfish does not naturally avoid death. It can be eaten, diseased, or physically destroyed, but it has no biological clock counting down. Scientists are studying its transdifferentiation mechanism for applications in regenerative medicine and cancer research. A creature smaller than a fingernail may hold the key to understanding aging itself. From the bowhead whale at 211 years to the immortal jellyfish with no known age limit, life on Earth has found solutions to aging that human biology hasn't come close to matching. Ming the clam died in a lab accident at 507 years old. The glass sponge was alive before the pyramids. Which of these animals surprised you most? Drop it in the comments and subscribe.